If you and your team are leaving from your gym, the first thing that's going to happen when you arrive is your coach is going to have you hop on the scale to make sure that you're on weight. Ideally, you're a little bit under so you can drink some water and eat some food, and then from there, coach is going to run you through your equipment check. Your equipment check includes lots of pieces of kit, but the most important thing here is making sure that your USA Boxing license and passbook is up to date. If everybody's on weight and has their equipment, then we're going to pile into the van and start our journey to the venue. When you arrive, there'll be a USA Boxing official there to check you in and check your book, make sure that your name is accounted for on the bout sheet, and then begins the waiting. You'll wait in line to get weighed in. If you're under 18, you'll have to be accompanied by your coach as you weigh in, and then you'll wait in line again for the doctor for the pre-fight checkup. Once you're all weighed in, everybody wants to eat. They want to rehydrate and they want to fuel. Try to avoid protein. Try to avoid anything that's 0 calories. Right now, you need complex carbohydrates and sugars to give you fuel for your fight. Try to avoid overeating. I prefer a bagel with peanut butter and banana, and that's appropriate for me. You don't want to have a stomach that's full, then you can't take a body shot well, and you'll feel sluggish in your fight. You want to feel lean and mean. Most amateur weigh-ins are 2 to 3 hours before the event starts, but depending on where you are on the card, you might be waiting even longer than that. This is the part where you'll relax, listen to music, read a book, or take a nap. You just want to remember whatever you're doing should be relaxing, it should be low-key, you want to avoid any big adrenaline spikes before your fight. As your bout gets closer, your coach will likely gauze and tape wrap your hands, but it's also acceptable to wrap your hands with training wraps with a little bit of tape over the Velcro to keep them there. Once your hands are wrapped, you'll bring your equipment with you to the glove table where the official will check your wraps, check your equipment, give you their approval, and if it's a tournament, they'll force you to put the gloves and the headgear on there. If it's a standalone or a club event, you'll likely be able to take the gloves with you and put them on as you warm up. Before your fight, your coach will put Vaseline or Albolene on your face to avoid cuts and abrasions, and they'll start warming you up, whether it's on the mitts, whether it's defense drills, whether they're having you shadow box. They have a good relationship and rapport with you, and they'll know what will make you perform the best. Your coach will walk up the ring steps first, hold the ropes for you, you'll climb in, and the first thing you'll do is walk to the 4 sides of the ring and acknowledge the judges and the officials surrounding the ring. It's important to show them respect. They're the ones who are going to be scoring your bout. The ref will then meet you in your corner for a final equipment check, and then the ref will call you and your opponent to the center of the ring when the announcer calls your name. This is where you'll touch gloves with your opponent, so don't touch gloves with them after the bell rings. Between rounds, your coach will give you feedback and critique in the corner, give you a little bit of water, and help you to settle in on your game plan for the next round. Win or lose, you'll come back through the ropes and get a final check by the doctor ringside. And this is where you'll get your athlete book back. Make a point not to lose it. After your bout, you'll likely thank your opponent and their coach for giving you the opportunity to compete and the opportunity to try your hardest and fight. I know that I'm friends with almost everybody I've ever competed with. From there, you're going to want to go and thank your teammates for coming out and supporting you, all of your fans, all of your friends and family that showed up to support this small sport. Finally, you'll get cut out of your fight day wraps. Some people like to save them as souvenirs of good fights. And then we'll do an equipment check yet again, making sure we have all of our books and everything we came with, load them up into the van, and head back to our home gym.